With breath, light, water, movement, nourishing meals, protected sleep, focused effort, connection, and reflection. Mornings begin brighter, afternoons hold steady, and evenings soften into calm. Write one line that begins with "Yeah, I am a person who," and finish it with the behavior you want, then prove it with a small action the next morning. Expect wobbles, because progress lives in patterns, not perfection. Not perfection. If you miss a session, shrink the goal and take a 5-minute walk. If you overdo sugar, pair the next craving with water and protein. If you sleep late, defend the evening routine. Keep the sequence visible. Breathe. Light, water, move, nourish, rest, focus, connect, reflect, repeat, and watch how your body responds to better instructions. Energy was never lost, it was waiting for leader. Lead with tiny promises you actually keep, and within 7 days you will feel steadier mornings, clearer afternoons, and quieter nights. Reclaiming your energy in just 7 days starts with a simple morning sequence that teaches your body to generate power on purpose. Kudos. Before you check a screen, sit on the edge of the bed and take 5 slow nasal breaths, letting your belly rise as your shoulders soften. Longer exhales tell your nervous system it is safe to wake gently. Safe to wake gently. Draw the curtains and step into natural light for a few minutes, because light sets the internal clock that controls hormones, alertness, and mood. Drink a tall glass of water to end the overnight drought and carry that hydration into your first hours. Then move for 10 minutes, no negotiations. Walk the hallway, march in place, climb easy stairs, or glide through joint circles. Motion switches on circulation, warms stiff tissues, and creates the motivation you were waiting for. Keep small posture resets during the day. Stand tall, roll the shoulders, inhale low, exhale longer, and you will feel waves of steadier focus without chasing coffee. Build steady power at the table by choosing foods that smooth blood sugar and feed muscles, because crashes steal clarity and willpower. Center each meal on protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Eggs with greens, oats with nuts and berries, Greek yogurt with seeds and olive oil, beans tossed with vegetables and lemon, or salmon with a side of leafy salad. Leafy salad. Swap sugary drinks and refined snacks for sparkling water with citrus, whole fruit, crunchy carrots with hummus, or a handful of almonds or walnuts. Keep a bottle visible and sip all day. Hydration is quiet fuel that supports circulation, joint comfort, and attention. Good attention. After meals, take a 10-minute walk to act like a sponge for glucose and a reset for afternoon energy. Cook once and eat twice to reduce friction. Portion leftovers into ready bowls, and stage your kitchen so the good choice is the easy choice. By stabilizing fuel, you experience fewer slumps, steadier moods, and the kind of energy that lasts past sunset. Guard sleep like a fortress, because nighttime is when your body repairs tissues, consolidates memory, and resets hormones that govern hunger and vitality. Dim lights in the last hour, lower the temperature, and finish screens earlier so your brain releases melatonin on schedule. Create a wind-down ritual you can repeat anywhere: a warm shower, gentle stretches, or a page from a paper book, followed by 5 slow breaths that lengthen the exhale. Keep bedtime and wake time consistent when possible, and practice a calm morning exit by rolling to your side before you stand to protect a stiff back. During the day, patch energy leaks by choosing 3 wins. Placing your phone on Do Not Disturb during focused blocks, and clearing a small workspace so decisions have room to breathe. Stage cues for success: shoes by the door, water on the desk, a checklist where you can see it, so you rely less on motivation and more on design. Subtract friction, and the path to action shortens itself. Multiply your strength through connection and reflection, because energy grows when it is shared and directed. Pair a walk with a call to a friend, share a screen-free meal, or step outside to notice wind in the trees and sunlight on your face. These signals tell the body it is safe, which frees energy for action. Add one spoken line of gratitude each day so your voice anchors perspective. Each evening, take 2 minutes to review what gave you energy, what drained it, and one small adjustment for tomorrow. Then prepare your environment so the next good choice is the easiest one. Fun. Expect wobbles and plan recoveries. If you miss the morning move, take a 5-minute lap after lunch. If you reach for sugar, follow it with water and protein. If you sleep late, defend the evening routine. Keep your goals small and repeatable, because 10 honest minutes will always beat 0 perfect minutes. Write one identity cue on paper. I am a person who creates energy, and prove it with tiny actions. In 7 days, you will feel mornings brighten, afternoons stabilize, and evenings soften, not through willpower alone, but through a rhythm you can trust, a system that remembers who you want to be. Reclaiming your energy in 7 days begins with a simple promise. Trade complicated plans for a repeatable sequence your body understands. Before the world asks for anything, sit on the edge of the bed and take 5 slow nasal breaths, letting your belly rise as your shoulders soften. Lengthen the exhale so your nervous system hears it's safe to wake. Draw the curtains and face morning light for a few minutes to set your inner clock. Drink a glass of water to end the night's drought. Then commit to 10 minutes of movement. Walk the hallway, march in place, glide through joint circles, or climb easy stairs. Motion switches on circulation and creates the motivation you were waiting for. Keep tiny posture resets in your pocket. Stand tall, roll the shoulders, breathe low and slow, so focus returns on demand. Keep the day moving with a simple rule. When energy dips, finish something small in 2 minutes, because action precedes feeling. Weeds lead. Set cues that make good choices obvious. Shoes by the door, a filled bottle on the counter, a 2-minute timer. Sprinkle micro-sessions wherever they fit. 10 heel raises while the kettle warms. 5 sit-to-stands from a sturdy chair. A hallway lap after a call. A gentle balance hold at the countertop. A gentle balance hold at the counter. If stiffness builds from sitting, stand each hour, hinge from the hips to loosen the back of the legs and take 10 long breaths with longer exhales. Think of your day in loops. Breathe, light, water, move, and run the loop again whenever you feel flat. You're not chasing motivation, you're manufacturing it with small repeatable wins that string into momentum. Fuel stability by eating for power that lasts, not peaks that crash. Build every meal around protein for muscle and satiety, fiber for steady blood sugar, and healthy fats for endurance. Turn breakfast into a launchpad. Eggs with greens, oats with nuts and berries, or Greek yogurt with seeds and a drizzle of olive oil. Lunch can be beans tossed with vegetables and lemon, or a tuna and avocado salad wrapped in leafy greens. Dinner might be salmon with roasted vegetables, chicken with a big salad, or tofu stir-fry with colorful plants. Swap sugary drinks and refined snacks for sparkling water with citrus, whole fruit, carrots with hummus, or a handful of almonds. Take a 10-minute walk after meals to sponge up glucose and reset afternoon clarity. Cook once, portion twice, and keep the good choice within easy reach. Guard sleep like a nightly ceremony of renewal, because this is when brain and body do their deepest repair. An hour before bed, dim the lights, cool the room slightly, and set a tech curfew so melatonin can rise on time. Create a wind down you can repeat anywhere, a warm shower, a few gentle stretches, 5 slow breaths with longer exhales, and a page from a paper book. Keep bedtime and wake time fairly consistent to strengthen your body clock. And in the morning, return to light, water, and breath to set the rhythm again. If your back feels stiff at wake up, roll to your side and use your arms to rise. Then take 60 seconds for ankle pumps, pelvic tilts, and knee rocks before standing. These small, predictable rituals teach your system to trust that night is for recovery and day is for action. Next action. Protect the gains by subtracting energy leaks and anchoring habits with systems instead of willpower. Each morning, choose 3 wins that make the day meaningful and build your schedule around them. Let the rest wait. Clear a small space to work. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb during focus blocks. And keep water where you can see it. Connect to multiply strength. Pair a walk with a call to a friend, share a screen-free meal, wave to a neighbor, or step outside and notice the sky. Because purpose and presence lift mood without a cup of caffeine. Close the day with a 2-minute reflection. What gave energy? What stole it? And what will you change tomorrow? Write one identity line. I am a person who creates energy. And prove it with a tiny action. Expect wobbles, design recoveries, and let 7 days of promises add up to brighter mornings, steadier afternoons, and softer evenings.